back strong.
Welcome back, Firebirds, as we get started with our third of 4 matches for the night. We get 2 matches in a row with Carthage Red, consisting of Hoaxed, Dotson, and Vale, the new freshman, all on our red team here as they go up against the, what is it again? College of the Holy Cross Crusaders. Very fun name. We are in, again, for those wondering, we are in week 2 of activation for the NECC. We got the players joining now. It seems like for the Crusaders, we have Fake, Ogre, and one more that I'll get in a second.
Someone.
Fake, Ogre, and the third will come on screen. I knows it. I knows it. Moving 3. Liking the purple and red we're seeing the team colors here. This is the new map in Rocket League, Sovereign Heights. It is personally my favorite map now in Rocket League to play on.
Oh, I definitely
I'm a huge fan of it. Fake gets a nice little pop away from the goal line there. Vale will put it high. Vale goes off the corner. Moving thee will go downfield. Fake takes the ball to the corner. And Ogre will get a nice save, but Vale should be able to slide it through, but Ogre gets a double save. Hoax will be here now. And he'll slide it through to the bottom right.
That was a beautiful.
Nice little double touch there by Hoax there to start the Firebirds up and go up 1-0.
I like that little afro that Ogre has too. The little,
I like it too. It's a fun. You never get to really see the toppers in Rocket League.
I'm surprised we don't see it more in Canada.
Hoax going for another double touch there. Doesn't quite get it. Probably would have been a better shot for Dotson. Vale will take it up the back wall. Moving 3, bumped away by Vale. It's going to be a shot for Hoax. You can't quite put it in. Vale keeps it in. Gets a 50 through 1. Goes up and over 1. Hoax to pop it in the midfield. Go up after it himself. Vale is off now. Hoax will take it to the wall. He'll pop it high. Gets past 1. Going for the flip reset, doesn't get it. Tries to get the 50 through and doesn't able to. Dotson not quite able to get the save as that's 50 all the way back into the own net as the Firebirds now are tied up 1-1 with the Crusaders.
That was just an unfortunate shot for the Firebirds. I don't think anybody expected it to go that far, that perfectly, and that straight in a sense.
And we see Fake say in the chat, calculated. Typically said when you do something you didn't mean to do in Rocket League, but it works out. Vale's going for the double touch. Hoax tries to follow it up. Firebirds, unrelenting offense here. Hoax will take this all the way back to the corner. Hop up and out. It's met by Fake. Vale will go now. Hoax meets it again. He'll pass it along the field to Dotson, who goes over 1. Gets a 50 with another, and this should be a shot. And it's off. Follow-up is there and dipped away by Fake. Firebirds not quite landing those shots after the impressive passing plays we're seeing. Dotson gets around one. Popped away. Vale now putting it to the other corner. Off the crossbar. Hoaxed has a chance. Takes it high, and moving three is there. Ogre now trying to put it on net. Dotson will put it to the corner. Vale gets around 1, 2. Hoaxed will take it to try and get the third, but he'll get a demo instead. Not quite fast enough, though. It goes toward mid. Vale tries to go for a shot, and it's wide. Hoaxed beaten to the ball there. Dotson pops up. Gets over one. 50 with Hoaxed. Vale now going over to the opposite corner. That's a backflip by Ogre. It's put over the backboard. Hoaxed trying to finish it off. Not quite able to. Now it's Vale's turn. Ogre will instead clear it downfield to the red corner. Dotson takes it off the corner. Gets a nice little air dribble. Gets a reset. Doesn't get the touch with it. Vale will go off the corner there. It's an open net if a Firebird can get there. Hoaxed is off. He's going for the read. Not quite able. Vale 50s it on through. But Ogre's there on the goal line. Great defense being played by the Crusaders. Dotson takes it up. 50s it low. Now it's Vale's turn. We'll get around one. Hoax tries to force the issue. Dotson for the shot, and it's good as Firebirds go up 2-1.
I think we are seeing just two really, really evenly matched teams. Now, a lot of the shots are there, and the Firebirds and the Crusaders are taking them, but there's always like a defender right there ready to stop it. So they're reading the game really well, reading each other really well.
Absolutely, as the kickoff goes in favor of the Firebirds. Dotson with room to work with. Goes for the double tap over. Instead, it's accidentally owned goal by Ogre there, as the Firebirds will now go up by 2 with less than a minute left.
It's always heartbreaking to see an own goal like that. But because I'm biased, I'm glad the Firebirds. I'm glad it was not the Firebirds.
We're heading into kickoff number 4 now. Goes right to Dotson. Kickoff number 5. Dotson tries to take it to the backboard again. Another back pass. Ogre's there. Vale has to get a touch. Hopefully Hoax can get back, and he does. Hoax goes around 1, gets a 50. Keeps on trucking along. Now it's Fake, taking it to the Firebirds corner. Dotson to Hoaxed. Hoaxed doesn't get the touch. Vale will take it himself. Now it's Hoaxed. Can't get the touch. Firebirds just going right off the crossbar this game. Dotson unable to make anything happen there, as Hoaxed will take it instead. Final 10 seconds here. The Crusaders have to score with time on the clock in order to have any chance of winning this game. And it does not seem like they'll be able to do so, as the Firebirds will take game number 1 here. They're keeping the ball up at 0 seconds. Not quite able to do so before a goal. Firebirds red wins game number 1.
Very, very solid game. Now it took them a little bit to get the rhythm going, get the momentum. That's the word I was looking for. But I think eventually they found it, and it is their very first game of the night. So obviously they just got to get into that mindset. I think they're here. I think they have eventually gotten to their mindset. So hopefully we're going to see a little bit different round 2 around.
Absolutely. Firebirds crushing it on the shots on goal percentage. Just need to convert a few more of those to really create a dominant performance by them, because their pressure is there. They are getting out of defense quickly. They are putting the pressure on the opposing defense. The only thing is they just can't seem to land that last shot of the pass.
Exactly. There's so many times where the shot was perfect. Outside of it, it was just the angle was just off, and it was hitting the crossbar, the top bar, whatever. So hopefully they can kind of work on those shots a little bit more and get those angles right. But that just shows that it's the smallest detail that can mess up your entire shot,
Absolutely. As we head into game number 2 here in a second, it does seem like they're not familiar with the new map system that we have in Rocket League, where the losing team can change the map if they so desire. There are no differences in the Rocket League maps, especially the ones that they've picked here for use. But, you know, if there's just like a certain scenery that you think you just vibe better in, I guess you can use that to your advantage now.
No, I agree. I like this map. I love the color as well.
Yeah, I love how it's like suburban Chicago. It just feels great.
Yes, the bright, vibrant colors, just beautiful.
Enough about the colors, though, as the Firebirds are already underway. They might get a goal here, and Dotson will finish it off. Firebirds up 1-0.
I was a little bit concerned there. I'm like, that is the perfect opportunity to get the goal. So somebody please. And Dotson was there. You can see him turn. He was like, oh, that didn't go in? All right, let me do that. Beautiful read there.
I love the car designs on all these players here. We head into kickoff number 2. Vale goes up to the ceiling. Tries to get a little 50 there. He does. Pokes will go off the corner. Dotson is eliminated in the backfield. Pokes really trying to get that finish by himself. Now it'll be Vale putting it to the backboard. Going for a double touch of his own. Who puts it down and through.
That was textbook. That was beautiful from Vale. Look at that. Hits it. Decides to, oh, I'm going to pass to myself, basically. And bam. Into the goal.
Absolutely.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Firebirds up by 2 in game number 2 with 4 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock. Dotson should get control of this. He'll pass over to Vale. It'll be cut off though by Crusader there. Post will go. He's got Fake to deal with. Fake gets around him. Gets around 2. Dotson alone is the third man as the other 2 are rushing back. That's a huge miss by Alloy there, who I guess must have subbed in for the team here, as I don't think Alloy was in game number 1. I was wondering why I thought I saw an A name. Couldn't quite register who it was. Yes, there was a substitution, so it is Alloy moving 3 and Fake now in for the Crusaders. Oaks will take this on up the wall. Dotson clears it downfield. It's double commit right in front of the net, but Alloy should be able to take it. Vale pops it up. Poked in the air. Dotson in the air. Let's put toward mid. Saved by Alloy from his own teammate's misplay. And the finishing shot, not quite on by Host. Dotson will 50 it. Vale will follow. That goes up. We're seeing Dotson with the pre-jump. Not quite able to get it on the roll down. Hoaxed up. Low boost to work with. Gets it mid again. Fake will clear it. This should be a great shot opportunity for Vale, and he'll put it through. Firebirds up 3-0.
You could tell the rest of the Firebirds were kind of just like, oh, I know Vale's gonna get that. I know that they were positioned correctly, so that if Vale was not able to get it, the ball would have likely come back to them. They would have been able to stop it, but they didn't. They just, you could see them kind of slow up, be like, I want to watch this.
Hoaxed, pinches it up and out. Fake left on 0 boost. Gets 100 out of the own red half. Dotson clears away past 1. Has to take it again himself. That's going to go to the red backboard. Down and almost in, but Dotson there on the goal line. Now we have the Firebirds slowly moving downfield, creeping up, trying to see what their next plan of attack will be. It seems like Dotson will be the first one to make a move. He's going to try and force that mid. Moving 3's there. Vale will force the issue. Pokes for the shot. It's just off. Dotson closes it, catches it. Hoax pinches with him. Great save by moving 3, but the finisher's there by Hoaxed as the Firebirds go up by 4.
That was a phenomenal save from the Crusaders there by moving 3. Sorry, but Hoaxed, I think, just definitely saw the read and was like, I think I can make this work.
Kickoff number 5 underway now as Hoaxed will just absolutely beat everyone on that kickoff. Alloy is going to try and take it slow, give teammates time to get back. Vale doesn't want to take that time at all as Hoaxed is now going to put him middle off of the Vale bump. Dotson not quite there. Vale back in off the backboard. Dotson up, bar off as the Firebirds miss that one again. Dominant performance in terms of shots by the Firebirds. That's off the corner. It'll be met by moving 3. Moving 3 goes down. That's a miss by Hoaxed. It's okay. Dotson's got it, and he'll go to the wall. 63 boost in the tank. Gets a 50 past 1. That's off the backboard. Shot by Vale, and it is off. Dotson keeping it in. Hoaxed Off the backboard. That's cleared away. This is the chance here. Host will deny that chance immediately with the demo. Dotson pops it high. Firebirds able to save it as that almost slid right through. Host going to the ground. Able to keep moving. Great use of the dodge in order to get back to the ground. Dotson will put it to the right. Vale even further right. Back to mid as Dotson will take it. Back to Vale. Off the wall. That's going to go up and mid. Hoax can't quite get there though. Vale taking his time. Pops it up. Gets around one. Almost gets past two. Now Dotson will be there with full boost. He's got the reset. He's going to go to Hoaxed. Hoaxed. Oh my gosh. And they almost go for an absolutely nutty play in the midfield. Dotson will get a 50. Firebirds just overall just commanding this offensive pressure. Barely letting it on the red half for more than a few seconds. And as we approach the final 10, it is looking like the Firebirds are going to be heading to match point here. Dotson dribbling it out. Any Firebird going to take it? It's going to be Vale. He's going to go to the backboard. He's going to try and put it mid. He does. Hoax was pre-jumping and didn't pre-jump in the right spot. So the Firebirds will win 4-0 here.
Beautiful. Beautiful coordination, beautiful teamwork, beautiful shots, beautiful everything. I don't think I have any notes on the Firebirds there. They played such a dominant game, having 11 shots on goal, whereas the Crusaders only had two shots on goal. Wow.
That's definitely a number that you need to increase if you're the Crusaders right now. They may have another sub. They may put Ogre back in, or maybe we'll see Alloy stay in. We'll keep you updated on it as we see it. We're heading into game number 3, though. Firebirds looking for the clean sweep in their first match of the night.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see how this is going to go, but hopefully, I'm very biased when I say I hope we see a similar repeat of that, because that was just pure dominance there.
Absolutely. Dotson wins the kickoff. It goes to Ogre, who's back in for Alloy. Never mind, who's in for moving 3. Alloy is still in. Fake played all 3 games. Hoax, though, just not caring who's in front of him. He'll do it himself. Off the corner, pops it up, finishes it with the flip. Great shot there by Hoax.
Oh yeah, the Crusaders were just not positioned to defend that in any way.
Firebirds up by 1, only 11 seconds into game number 3 here. That's a great little 50 by Ogre, but he's got 0 boost to follow it up with. The Alloy will have to take it off the corner. Dotson will get the 50. Fake tries to put it back. It's just going to be there for Hoax, who got full boost on the way out. Alloy will be there. Low boost again. He'll get demoed as Hoax and Vale both get 1. Dotson back downfield. Vale gets the full boost. Can't quite do anything with it as that's put in an awkward spot. Alloy tries to flick it around. Hoax doesn't quite get the touch. And it goes up and off the wall. Vale with 0 boost in the tank. He's going to have to hope for his teammates to take it. Hoax can't do it. Neither can Dotson. This is going to be an opportunity here for the Crusaders, but Vale will shut it down immediately. Firebirds doing everything they can to get the 50s, and that one's going right toward the Crusader net and off. Ogre will put it into the corner. Host gets a 50. That's going to be followed by Dotson. Goes right in and almost into the Crusader net there. Vale puts it middle. No teammate there. They're back getting boost. Fake has plenty of time to work with. Pops it high. Immediately challenged by Hoax. Dotson in the air now. Off the wall. Going for the redirect. Not quite able to get it. Ogre goes high. Vale goes higher. It's in the red corner now. The safest place for the ball to be. Dotson will get the touch. Can't get past 1. Vale's turn. What can he do with the ball? Flicks over 1. Maybe 2. Fakes there. Off the ceiling. Dotson tries again. Hoax there. Now it goes up and rolls upward. Vale for that top 90 shot. Not quite able to get it. Firebirds had a great run of pressure there. They will have to transition back on defense for a second. Hoax gets around 1. And immediately we're back on the offense as Vale clears downfield. Followed by Hoax. Vale again. Double tap. It's in. What a shot by Vale.
That was a beautiful shot. I gotta be honest though, the Crusaders are definitely playing better now. They're a lot more aggressive, a lot more, their positioning's a lot better. they could come back. I'm seeing it just like a whole different team right now.
I am too, but if the Firebirds keep up those passing plays, a little give and go, now we're seeing a fake kickoff strategy. They're looking absolutely unstoppable right now. Dotson, 70 boost in the tank, gets met by Alloy. Now Hoaxed is up. Dotson pre-jumping. Hoaxed has the reset, gets around one, and it lands right on Ogre's car, unable to get it in there. Dotson going up, it's off the ceiling. Vale pops high. Fake goes downfield. Hoax pops it for Dotson. Dotson will go to the wall. You've seen him try it before. Vale will take it this time. Dotson up and off the corner. One more touch. Now it's Hoax's turn. He'll slot it on in as it gets right by Ogre and just in front of Fake. Firebirds up 3-0 in game number 3.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. Now, that one pass earlier, though, with Ogre being in the perfect position, definitely showing that they are reading some of these shots really well, but the Firebirds are just reading some more clever shots.
Firebirds win that kickoff. Hoax tries to immediately go for the shot on net. Instead, Fake will have the chance to clear it downfield. Firebirds on the defense. As Alloy tries to go up, he gets it mid. Hoax is there, though, as he shoots it downfield. Ogre's there, followed by Hoax immediately. That man's an animal just running on fumes right now. Has to rotate back for boost finally, as Dotson will go for the challenge. That goes toward mid. Might be in their net. No, and what a save by Vale. Vale follows with a bump. Now Ogre shoots. Dotson saves. Alloy putting it back mid. We're seeing a great little offensive pressure push here by the Crusaders. But as there was a double commit on net, it is all for naught as Hoax now flies on by. Dotson goes up. Doesn't have to keep going as there's a whiff there by Ogre. That's back on the purple half. 1 minute 15 left on the clock. The Crusaders got to start doing something now. And Hoax and Vale both being up in the air might be the thing that helps them. They're stuck downfield. They got bigger boost. That's going to be pinched almost right in the net. Vale tries to go for a little redirect play there. Dotson up in the air. Puts it downfield. He goes off the corner. Firebirds at a point where they are just trying to put as much pressure as they can. Keep finding each other for passes. Dotson with a great 50, followed by Vale. Hoax there. Very low boost. Kind of getting stuck in the same position as his teammate. 38 seconds left in this series as the Firebirds continue to dominate game number 3. Hoax with a great redirect. Will it be finished by Dotson? Not quite, as Ogre will be there. Vale will go off the corner. Hoax will go off the wall. And it'll be cleared down the red half. We'll see if Vale can get back in time to be of use in defense. He does. He clears it back to the midfield. Ogre puts it back in, though. Dotson has to kick it away from the net. Right to Vale as he'll put it down the field. Vale following it up in the final 10 seconds. Gets it off the backboard. The shot is there by Hoaxed. And it's still in the air. And it'll go down. Firebirds win their first match of the night. 3-0.
Wow. That was phenomenal to watch from the Firebirds. That was just a sheer demonstration of our force, our power, our magnitude. And I'm hoping that we continue to see that not only for the next game tonight at 8 o'clock, but also throughout the entire season. That was a phenomenal game to watch. The Crusaders did have some really, really good plays, though, really good reads. So it definitely wasn't like just the easiest thing in the world. The Firebirds were definitely having to work for it. But
absolutely,
that was a great game to watch.
Overall, great game. My player of the game, I'm going to have to give it to the freshmen. Both freshmen getting player of the game tonight, Vale and Taxivator. Vale had a nice little double touch there. Overall, great pressure. Wonderful match, and we'll be back at 8 o'clock. See you then.